So, for a long time, I used to think that you have to choose the left or the right hand path, and I think that that's actually not the case. I hear people talking a lot about this when they first start out and they're trying to understand which path is for them, and I don't think it's important, and I don't think you have to choose one or the other. I used to believe that you have to choose the right hand path and stick to it 100%, meaning if you're part of like an organized religion, you absolutely can't take part in anything that's sort of deemed as taboo or stigmatized within those groups. But along the way, I have met plenty of practitioners who absolutely dabble with different things. So there are people who are Freemasonic and they are also Hermetics, and they are Sufis. There are people who are Hermetic Rosicrucians. There are Wiccans who have a patron deity, but they're also kind of Christian. So I know it sounds like really bizarre to some people, and a lot of people would say it's evil, but there are others that don't really see that. There are people who walk the line, and in all honesty, people who, and I'm not a proclaimed witch, but there are people who are witches and who are Wiccans, and they are walking the line between the left and the right hand path. And depending on their actions and what they use their craft for, determines which side they're on, so to speak. But if you're doing things like killing a chicken to get what you want, if you're doing like serious spells, if you are hexing people, but you also do love spells and you do like prosperity spells, then I would say that you're a witch and you are not, you are like walking the line between the left and the right hand path. So there are white witches, there are people who only practice positive intent and only do ritual work that does not involve black magic or engaging in anyone else's will, but it's just a personal choice, right? So it's determined by your ethical system, it's determined by what you believe is wrong, and if you take certain texts as fact or if you interpret them in a different way. So if you're trying to figure it out, the best thing to do is err on the side of caution, because when you're making these decisions, it will determine what path you go down, but you don't really have to choose the left or the right.